Good afternoon, pro baseball experience, and welcome to the Season 49 Major League World Series. I am your host, back again for the World Series, Mr. MN_Moosey, or just Moosey, and I am joined once again with my gracious co-host, who will not share his cheerwine with me, Mr. DonMarcus. How are we doing today?
Hey, Moosey, cheerwine is mine. You got to get your own.
That is true. I could just go down to the Minnesota's largest candy store a little bit away and get my own cheer wine. But, it's the whole principle of it.
Hey, if I had a case, but I only got two left, and since Mark jinxed us, probably gonna need both of them tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, wanting a 4-game sweep, well, I guess we're getting 9 total games now. It's a 7-game series, but there will be enough extra innings to make it 9 games.
We got the 27-inning game plan tonight, right? Chaos mode's that active, I think.
Chaos mode is fully active tonight, as it is always on. Strangely enough,
Yeah, it wouldn't be a World Series night with us unless there was something crazy.
No, it's just something that like sticks with you after a while. So, because I used to co-host with AJ all the time, and there would be chaos over the way. So I think it just kind of like
it's your fault
on
then.
me.
It's not mine.
Yeah, we can all track this down to AJ, which means we can punish the Vandals, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Always able to punish the
Always
Vandals.
able to punish the Vandals.
Yep.
Well, we got a new matchup this time. So
yeah, who are these
last
teams?
couple.
That's
who are these?
Rougarous? What are Rougarous? I've never heard of these guys.
It's been a minute since they've been in the World Series.
I got a few reactions in chat.
But with the New Orleans Rougarou versus the Outer Banks Aviators. And when we get into the sim, there's a very interesting thing that I have noticed. A very interesting stat, perchance, pertaining to the season series. But let's get right on in there. We got a lot of action for you all today. As we look over the stats here, how everybody is doing this postseason, one thing you will notice is that New Orleans is 4-0 against Outer Banks in the season series.
Dun, dun, dun.
That is crazy. Both of them have ridiculously good home and away records. But New Orleans does a little bit better on the road. Outer Banks has a really good record overall, but still just second in their conference. Both teams are second.
Yeah, my brackets were busted this year, so yeah.
Brackets fully busted. I love to see it. Love to see somebody else get an opportunity to win. But as we look over the lineups here, not a lot of like big time hitters. The only thing is Xavier McMagic on the side of Outer Banks is slugging almost 700, which is quite impressive. But
that's some crazy numbers. The home run totals were actually pretty low on both sides.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah.
That might be from that's just from the season series.
Just from the season series, but still.
Yeah, still very low considering 4 games played against each other. But we'll fly into the play menu, see our matchup for game number 1 in Outer Banks. A lot of the hot and cold is all on the side of New Orleans. To start this, we have a premier pitching matchup: Fenrir Likett versus our new cover athlete, Mr. Ryan Stryker Jr. Which, if you want easy money, go make a banner and get yourself 3 million PBE dollars. I did one earlier today. It's my first one submitting after running the contest for the past however many seasons.
It's fun to get to play finally, huh?
Mm-hmm. I know I can. I mean, I could have played the entire time, but.
Well, yeah. Then everybody goes, rigged.
All right. Well, we got two actually decently up and coming teams. I know New Orleans has been rebuilding for the past little bit. They're finally making a good run here. Then Outer Banks won not too long ago, I don't think. So they have a good group of vets and some top rookies. So yeah, absolutely, rebuild is over. So we hit the World Series. So just double checking all of my settings real quick. The world can be simulated in the background because there is no background. So game one, getting in here. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to lead us in?
I'll do the first half, and you can get the exciting second half. How about that?
Excellent. Game one, you're leading us off. Your Dazen Guile versus Ryan Stryker Jr.
In for game one World Series, and let's see what happens between these two teams. New teams for us to do in the World Series here. It's exciting to do that. Got Guile starting it off here, who will promptly strike out. Stryker Jr. getting things started off right with his first strikeout of the game, 27th of the playoffs. That's going to drop in a knot quite in time. Left fielder dives in, robs it from Bang, and then Randberg will make it in on a no-throw across. An infield hit will make it 1 on 2 down. Make that 2 on 2 down as Bullhorn pulls off the walk. Williams will swing and sit down, so 2 runners get aboard, but no damage done. The Stryker Jr. strikes out 2 of 3, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. We'll see who gets the most home runs here. That's going to be our prediction for today. This one's popped up into center field, and the shortstop comes out and plays it. Henry out. Mick Magic get this out in the right field, drop in for base hits. We got 1 on, 1 down for Khan to come up to bat. I always want to do the Star Trek 2 reference. Can't help it. He will take a walk. First and second now. 1 down. Chance to score here for Harper, who will knock this in. That's going to be enough to score 1, it looks like. Yes, it is. McMagic scores on the Harper single to the outfield. So OBX taking an early 1-0 lead here. Still 2 outs left for them. This is hit to the shortstop. They're going to turn to McNeely, grounds into the double play, and that'll make it a 1-0 game after 1. Outer Banks off to the early 1-0 lead. Let's see if New Orleans can come back here early. Grounder to first base. Steelflex sits down. Mills hits this to the outfield, and it's going to drop in front of the center fielder. So gets a runner aboard here. 1 down for Fakar. See if he can hit him around. Will not. Third strikeout now for Stryker Jr. And 2 away here, top of the second. There goes Mark Southwork. He's hitting this deep into the wall, and he catches that through the wall. What a catch there by, I think that's Dunkin' Donuts out there in center field. Great catch by Dunkin' Donuts. Saves what could have been a home run there. And speaking of Dunkin' Donuts, he will follow that up with a hit to left field. That's going to be a leadoff single for Donuts as Garbanzo comes up. He'll check swing and check in time, get a walk. So we got 2 on, nobody out now for OBX as Brooks comes up. And he'll sit down as Lycan gets his first strikeout of the day. 2 on, 1 out. McDaniel hits this high to left field, and an easy play by the left fielder. 2 away. Henry hits it and gets the out. So that's going to be 3 down. No run scorer after 2 aboard. And the Ruger's come back up to bat. Back to the top of their lineup. 1, 2, 3 up. Guile. Oh, what a diving stop by the second baseman. Keeps it in the infield, but that will be a hit. Guile gets on to lead it off. Bang hits this over to the third baseman for first out. And here goes Guile. He will steal second base. So he's moved up to scoring position here with 1 down. Make that 2 down as Randberg swings and misses. And Stryker now with 4 strikeouts. Make that 5 on the game as he strikes out 2 in a row as Bullhorn sits down. And we head to the bottom of the third here. Still 1-0. Outer Banks. Aviators looking to add to the run total here. And that's going to be a nice hit off the wall in right field. McMagic takes 2, going for 3, and he will make it in for a triple. Leadoff triple for McMagic. Gives Khan a chance for an easy RBI here. But Khan will just get on board with the walk. So runners on the corners, nobody out for Harper. And double steal. And look at this. Not only does Khan steal second, gets third on the bad throw, but McMagic also scores. So that makes it a 2-0 game here. Harper smokes this down the left field line. Khan's going to score, and Arya's going to take herself a double here and make this a 3-0 game now. Still nobody out here in the third. McNeely hits us to shortstop, and that's going to be the first out. Dunkin' Donuts smokes this to right field off the wall, and that's going to be an easy run for Harper as an RBI double for Dunkin' Donuts makes this a 4-0 game. That's crazy. We get a double steal and some RBIs coming in here. Garbanzo trying to keep it going, not going to be able to. Center field able to come in on that one and make it 2 away. And Brooks will hit this to third, but across the diamond will put him out. But look at that 3-run score here in the bottom of the third as the Outer Banks Aviators now have a 4-0 lead over the Rougarous. And a swing and a miss by Williams gives Stryker his 6th strikeout here in 4 innings. He's looking tough today. Steelflex hits this over the second baseman's head, drops in. That's going to be a hit here. 1-on-1 away now as Mills comes up. Mills will swing and miss. 7 strikeouts now. Stryker Jr. still pitching strong. That's going to go to third base, and Fakar is thrown out as now we are at the bottom of the 4th inning here. 4-0. New Orleans can't seem to get on the board. See if they can tighten up on the defensive side. McDaniel will get thrown out by the shortstop for out number 1. Henry gets this past the second baseman, so 1 on, 1 out now for McMagic. Looking to add to their lead. Henry, not the best of steal attempts there, gets picked off and thrown out. And McMagic will hit this off to that same spot that's been getting a lot of damage done to it there in right field. Going to be a double for McMagic here with 2 away. Khan tries to hit that same spot, gets a little bit more to the right, but it's still going to be the same result. Another double and another RBI now for OBX as they are up now 5-0 here in the 4th. Strong pitching and strong hitting right now for Outer Banks. Harper hits this deep to center field, and that's going to put it away, but 1 more on the board. Makes it a 5-0 game. Outer Banks looking strong here. Starting off here, game 1 of the World Series. Top of the 5th. And Southworth will beat out that throw. Mark, you have some speed. I didn't realize that. Look at that. A single there to start it off. Guile will sit down as he's struck out by Stryker. 8 now for Stryker. Bang hits this out to center field. Over the center fielder's head, and they're going to hold Mark at third base. So it's going to be second and third, 1 away. As Sandberg comes up to bat, and he will take a walk. So we now have got the bases loaded for the hot bull warm-up. He hits this out left center field. Center fielder able to make the catch. Southworth going for it and will make it in. So sac fly by Bullworm makes it a 1-5 game now. And Williams will swing and miss and sit down. So 9 strikeouts for Stryker and a 5-1 ball game as we pass it over to Moosey.
All right, I've never seen a double steal in my life. What in the world was that? McNeely leads things off here, bottom of the 5th with a single. Mozambique 43, the new pitcher in here for New Orleans. We get Dunkin' Donuts out on a fly out to right. Inside, Garbanzo takes for ball 4. Beckett Brooks, dribbler in front of the plate. Catcher going for the play at second. Does manage to get there. Stuart McDaniel checked up, but he went around. Calls it strike 3. Gets them out of the inning here. Top of the 6th. Steelflex gonna lead things off as a ball hit down the left field line, bounds against the wall. Will be in with a leadoff double. So Abigail Mills into left field. That'll get down. Steelflex racing around third. He will score. It is now 5-2. Fakar deep to center field. That one's gone. Saad Fakar, 466, an absolute bomb to center field. Just shaded a little bit to the right. The Rougarous have made up the deficit. It's just a 1-run ball game. Still nobody out. On the bat, a little bit of defensive error there. Second baseman can't corral it. Southworth will be on with a single. Swing and a miss. Tipped. Catcher corrals that. Oh, the shortstop's going to bumble it. Another error. Over to second to short. Back to first. It'll be a double play. Finally gets the outs they need on a good defensive play. And Randberg going to go down on strikes. But New Orleans battles back, making it a one-run ball game. Bottom of the sixth. Aaron Henry leading things off. Grounder over to short for out number 1. Brings up McMagic. Fly ball to center for out number 2. And Okada Khan drops in a single into center, just in front of Steel Flex. Ground ball to the second baseman. Ranges over, tosses to first for out number 3. Let's go to the 7th inning. VX just up by 1. Fly ball, right field. Out number 1. Williams. Grounded to second, smothers it, does get up to make a good throw for out number 2. That ball's going to get laced into left field by Steel Flex for a single. He's having a great game at the plate. And Steel Flex is off and running, beats the throw easily in with the stolen base. Now in scoring position for Mills. Mills into left field. Are they going to send? They will. Third base coaches racing around, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. 5-5. Abigail Mills with an RBI single. Fakar over into right field will be caught for out number 3. We are now tied at 5 as we hit the stretch. Bottom of the 7th. McNeely due up at the plate. Big 43 staying in relief, putting in a little bit of a longer outing. Does get a grounder to third. Oh, and a diving play by the left fielder, Guile. Hard hit ball into center field at the wall. Just dies there. 1-2-3 inning for New Orleans. Top of the 8th. Mark Southworth to lead things off. That ball's going to get into center field all the way to the wall. Be on with a leadoff double. Lineup flips over for Days and Guile. Guile gets a productive out, grounder to second. Infield playing in. Shortstop looks the runner back to third. Tosses to first for out number 2. Playing back to normal depth here. Grounder to second will make the play. Keeps this game tied as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Beckett Brooks due up here for Outer Banks. So Jose McForty-3 still working in relief, putting in an insane outing. We'll get a grounder to short. That ball is flying out to right field, and that one's gone! Shrimp McDaniel, 405 to right field. Manager may have kept McForty-3 in just a little bit too long as Outer Banks takes the lead. Trusting in the reliever. This was Aaron Henry's going to fly out to center. Brings up McMagic. And Guile makes his third web gem catch of the day, but they need something going here. They're down 1 as we head to the top of the 9th inning. Lanky Schramm looking to close things out and pick up the win. Borwarm takes a walk. Crowd not happy about that one. Actually, Joanne Williams will strike out. Brings up Steelflex. Ball's going to get away from the catcher. That puts the tying run on second base. Steelflex down the left field line. Are they going to send him? Absolutely. Race it around. This game is tied. Jefferson Steelflex with an RBI double. Tied at 6. So Abigail Mills. Mills into right field. That'll drop. Not going to send. Just 1 out. Still have that sacrifice fly opportunity. Corners playing inward. First baseman takes the sure out, and New Orleans is going to lead here in the top of the 9th. RBI ground out from Saad Fakar. It's up the 9-hole hitter. Southworth will ground out to second. New Orleans had not led at all in this game. Now they have the opportunity to shut the door. Valor Arcanum in to close things out. Gets Okada Khan out swinging. That brings up Arya Harper. Dangerous hitter here Grounded to short. There's out number 2. Brings up Scott McNeely. McNeely. There's a base hit into left. Dunkin' Donuts, the last hope here. They're just going to issue a walk. Possibly intentional. Garbanzo, left field. Guile racing in. Will make the catch. And New Orleans pulls out victory.
What a game.
What an absolute game 1. Oh, my goodness.
I think you're good luck for New Orleans, man. You came in and they just took off. Wow.
Oh, my Lord.
I got to see, did they score that a double steal? That looked like a double steal.
That was a delayed steal of home.
Yeah, that had to be.
Did they?
It had to be.
They're not counting it a stolen base here.
They aren't. That's sad.
That's
that looked
rude.
like it was.
That's a clear steal of home. Like, come on.
That was a
guys.
steal of home. That was not on the air. Nope.
But wow,
what
Jefferson steal flex, 4 for 5, led the charge for the Rougarou. 4 out of bank. Xavier McMagic put in some work, and then Trip McDaniel with that home run. Oh, pitching. Both starters put in a noble performance, but will take no decisions in this one. McForty-3 with the win. Arcanum the save. Jones the blown save. Schramm with the loss. Jefferson steal flex is your player of the game. All right. Well, that's
already starting off in our style, isn't it?
Just the center fielder goes through the wall. We have a delayed steal of home. Drama at the very end.
I can't believe Duncan played through the wall that well. He did a great job.
I know. Save the game.
This is going to be an interesting series, it looks like.
Yeah. If that's game 1, I don't even want to know it. All right.
That's the sort of craziness that they're going to ask for now.
All right. Aviator's asking. Want a stamina check on their relievers. I cannot believe this. Did not see this coming. Jibu and Johnson are fine. Jones is sitting at 62%. And Tram is at 67%. And everybody else should be fine and rested. All right, New Orleans gives me the go-ahead there. Well, when a reliever goes forward, a third. You can't be mad about that. All right, Lanky Schramm. Use less often. Joe Kelly use more often. And Wombat use less. Do you want to still keep the high leverage on Wombat? Take it off. All right.
And the next prediction is up, by the way. Who's going to hit the first extra base hit, New Orleans or OBX here in Game 2? There's no option for none of the above. Boy, somebody's really confident.
It's only walks and singles. Small ball, guys. Like,
that's right. Small ball. Come on.
Steve Small ball. All right. We have an interesting matchup coming up here. If you want to call it that. All right, I got the go-ahead on the Outer Banks.
Sweet.
Lineups don't change that much here, just the pitchers. Oh, I can't believe after that performance, Steelflex doesn't even get the hot hitter. Like, come on, OTP, what you doing?
That is a ripoff, isn't it?
I know, absolutely ripped. All right, so we got Brian Esselman Jr. versus Johnny Patey V2. Patey's had a little bit of a rough one here versus New Orleans. 21 ERA on there versus Rugu. All right, what are the predictors saying?
Nola has a pretty
More
good
points
lead.
on New Orleans there, 1,000 to about 250. Oh,
there we go.
Somebody's dropped more points on OBX. Another
That's more
1,000
like
there. Man, come on, guys. Like, if I could throw my wallet in here, I would. But I'm a streamer, and people would call it rigged. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, this is pretty weak for World Series. Come on, 2.5K is all we got up on the board.
98 viewers, and that's how much we got.
That's sad.
I think they're just waiting for the elimination games.
Probably.
I mean, CK said he had like 100K ready to go. Like,
yeah, where put your money where your mouth is.
there we go. There we go. Now they start to roll. Now we're up to 8K. There we go. Now we're getting some predictions in here. Who's gonna hit the first extra base hit?
And if you have a gambling problem, then please call. No, sorry.
I don't even know. All right. Game 2. We're gonna start things off here. Days and Guile versus Johnny Patey V2. How much more chaos are we gonna get? I don't know, but we'll find out. All right. Guile leading things off, and it's gonna be a single into right field. The crowd is very not happy about that one, as he's going to take off and steal second. Already a runner in scoring position here. Bang out to left field. Will be caught out there. Going to tag up, is safe at third. And this will be a ground out to short. RBI ground out from Sobert Ranberg. Gets New Orleans on the board here first. Base is empty for Alaskan Bullworm. Dribbler to the pitcher. Tosses to first base. There is out number 3. A little bit of small ball, as we all predicted. Leads to the first run being scored. Eshelman Jr. taking them out here for game 2 for New Orleans. It's Aaron Henry with the weirdest double I have ever seen. Xavier McMagic out to right field, and that one's gone. 409, 2-run home run. Answers right back to take the lead. Small ball versus some power hitting so far. As Khan's going to go down swinging. There's out number 1. Bring up Arya Harper. Going to take the pitch outside on with a walk. So Scott McNeely take a walk. Eshelman Jr. a little rattled, it seems, after that home run. That's a fly ball into right. Play is made with the back. Completely turned to the infield. Garbanzo's going to be on with luck. Bases loaded, 2 outs now for Beckett Brooks. Brooks, that one's into the right center field gap. They're racing around. He's thinking all the way. Are they going to lead it? Are they going to call it a triple? Or are they going to say a double advance on the throw? Because he did stutter there a little bit. Double advance on the throw.
Yep.
Oh, the worst. Just call it a triple and give them what they want. There's a grounder. The first baseman takes it to the base themselves. 4 out number 3. 5-1 now. OBX putting up a big old crooked number to start off the game as Ashley Jordan Williams going to strike out swinging. Steelflex. Give him the hot hitter. He's taking a walk. Mills is going to go down swinging. Going to bring up the cold hitter, Sadfakar. Fakar up the middle, dribbling to the second baseman. I don't know if you can call that an out based upon that, but they're calling it. Goes for the force out at second. It's like, come on, guys. Like, we already used the challenge. What in the world? Aaron Henry going to go down on strikes. And they'll bring up McMagic. will ground out to the first baseman. Khan's going to go down looking. 1-2-3 inning here. As Eshelman locks in a little bit more after that first inning. Already at 51 pitches through 2. I think their bullpen is pretty fresh, considering one reliever went 4 and a third. Southworth is going to go down looking. Brings up Guile. Gets a single. 2 for 2 day for him so far. So bang as Guile, a little bit of a stutter there on the lead, but will end up at third on a misplay by the second baseman covering as the ball will get into the outfield. Spandel Bang will end up taking a walk after things are all said and done. Oh, that ball is hit hard by Seb. Oh, that one's gone. Sobert Randberg, 390 to left field. Brings the Ruger within 1. This game is insane so far, and we're only in the top of the third inning. There's 1 out. Alaskan Bullworm, little nubber off the end of the bat. Will be caught out in right field for out number 2. As Williams will go down swinging, but a 3-run home run by Sobert Randberg brings New Orleans back into the game. It's a 1-run game, 5-4, going bottom of the third. Aria Harper to lead things off, and will lead things off with a single. Took a bit of a wide turn, but scurries back to the base. Scott McNeely into the left center gap. Third base coach putting up the stop sign. Harper not necessarily known for having wheels. But they got 2 runners in scoring position. Infield playing in as Donuts is caught looking. There's out number 1. Shift and being in probably cost them there, as it's going to be a 2 RBI single, and Garbanzo stands at second base. Fancing on the throw. If they were playing back, they'd probably make that play. Beckett Brooks out into right field. Leaping catch by Randberg. Saves extra bases. Strip McDaniel's going to go down on strikes. Could not check it. It's now 7-4 Outer Banks going into the 4th inning. Steel Flex takes a walk. Brings up Mills. Gonna go down swinging. Off and running is Steel Flex. Will be in safely. Fakar, hard hit ball. That one's gonna get into the gap. That'll score Steel Flex easily. Slides in safely with a double. 5-7. Move to the 9-hole hitter, Mark Southworth. Southworth, number off the bat. Grounds out to the second baseman. Dazen Giles gonna go down swinging. 7-5 the score, bottom of the 4th. Top of the order due up for Outer Banks. Valorant Arcanum still cruising in relief. A little bit of a high pitch count here considering they closed out the game. For game number 1 as Henry's gonna take second on a double. And Magic will go down on strikes. Okada Khan fly ball into right field. Not going to tag up to third base. As Aria Harper's going to go down swinging. That's probably the end of the day for Arcanum. Already way up there on the pitch count. But keeps this game close. We go top of the 5th. Oh, and a diving catch by Aaron Henry in left. Saves extra bases. What a play on the warning track. Randberg going to go down on strikes here. Alaskan Bullworm single up the middle. And so Ashley Johanna Williams. Runner on. Ground ball, second baseman tosses it to first. There's out number 3 in an absolute chaotic game. We throw it over to DonMarcus to finish us out.
Oh my gosh, Moosey, what have we done today? This is crazy. I got a 5-7 ball game. McNeely coming up. And we'll get this past the third baseman. Get a leadoff hit here. Make that a leadoff double. Sliding into second base. Seeing if the Aviators can extend the lead a little bit. But Dunkin' Donuts, the swing and the miss, makes out number 1. As we get Garbanzo, who will hit this to the shortstop over the first 4 out 2. Brooks will hit this right up the middle, right to the shortstop. So down goes OBX here, bottom of the 5th. And the Rougarous looking to see if they can take advantage of this chaos mode as Steel Flex comes up to bat. Jefferson check swings, not in time. That's going to be a strikeout, and the first out here, top of the 6th, as Abigail Mills will hit this to center fielder over the center fielder's head. Poor Dunkin' Donuts going to have to run and throw it back in, and double for Mills here with 1 out. Vakar, check swing hit, and that's going to be an infield hit on that one. Runners at the corners now, 1 down, as New Orleans has the leading run at home plate. And that's going to be a fly out. Number 2 now, Mark Southworth out as Guile comes up, and he will sit down as well, as the Rougarous don't take advantage of the 2 runners. And OBX comes back up here, bottom of the 6th. McDaniel hits this one hard out to right field. The right fielder was playing pretty far to center. Surprised he didn't go for 3. McDaniel is going to settle for a double on that smoking shot out to right field. Henry will swing and miss, sit down. 1 down here. Chance for McMagic to score. McDaniel, but does not do it. Another strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts here for Goat Tank as Khan comes up and will take the walk. So first and second, 2 down for Aria Harper. And she'll do the job there, hit that out to her left field, and they're going to send the runner and score. So now it's 8-5. Outer Banks leading. Still runners first and second here, 2 down. Hot hitting McNeely up, but he won't do it. Swing and a miss. That's 3 strikeouts on this inning here for Goat Tank, but still let a run score as New Orleans now down 3. Last 3 innings here to do this. Manuel Bang will take the strike, and that's going to be a strikeout for him, as Wu now has 3 strikeouts in his relief appearance. Make that 4 as he strikes out Randberg. And Bullworm will come up to bat here. Bullworm will take the walk. Crowd didn't like the call, but doesn't matter. Runner at first. And the ball's going to, they corralled it and held him at first base, but it doesn't matter. Williams going to hit this up the middle and get runners now first and second for Steel Flex. And Jefferson Steel Flex hits this high, but not deep enough, as that's going to be out number 3. Heading into the 7th inning stretch here, 8-5. Outer Banks still holding on to this lead and looking for some extra cushion, because with chaos mode active, anything is possible. Dunkin' Donuts, the swing and the miss. That's 1 away here in the 7th inning. Garbanzo will take the walk. Ball a little outside there. Second walk now for Tank as Brooks comes up to bat. He'll hit this to the shortstop. Quick double play there to end the inning. And we're now down to the last 6 outs now for New Orleans. They need to step it up here. 7-8-9 batter to start it off here. And Mills will hit this to center field. Well, not to center field. Hit it to the shortstop. Pop fly out number 1. Fakar hits this, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He's going to get a double off of this one here. Runner on scoring position. Mark Southworth, the chance for an RBI or the walk to get on base. That worked. First and second now. Guile hits it to first. They try. They cannot turn it for 2, but they get the runner run into second. And they will strike out and escape this inning. Another chance missed by New Orleans. 2 runners left on as we head to the bottom of the 8th. McDaniel will take the walk. So leadoff walk here for Outer Banks. As Henry looked to do the bunt, but took the strike. He's bunting again, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, so bunt, swing, strikeout for Henry. As McMagic comes up. Hits a liner to the second baseman, and McDaniels dives back to first safe. Ball's going to get away, giving McDaniels the opportunity to take second. So now runner in scoring position for Khan. And he's going to drop that in, and they are going to send him. The throw is not in time, and that's 1 more run here for OBX. So now it's a 4-run lead for the Aviators. As Khan gets an RBI on that one. Aria Harper doesn't get a chance there as Khan is caught stealing. But the work is ahead for New Orleans. 4 runs down here, top of the 9th. 3 outs. Let's see if they can do it. Randberg. See if we can start this off right. He hits this out to center fields. And Dunkin' Donuts is able to run in and grab that for out number 1. Bullworm. Oh, what a snag by the third baseman. Out number 2. And Williams is going to hit a lazy fly ball. This should do it. It does. As Outer Banks ties it up. The series is now 1 apiece, heading back to New Orleans. 9-3, your final score here in Outer Banks. Wow, crazy game. 20 hits on that day. That was another exciting game here today. Looks like Outer Banks spread the wealth. Only Duncan not getting hit. Everybody else got a hit. And 3 for 4 day from Fakar. So a pretty good day for him as well. Couple stolen bases for Guile, and yeah, what a offensive performance by both teams there. Pitching wise, let's see what we got in the pitchers. There we go. Eshelman Jr. gets the loss, and Payday V2 no decision. Win is going to go to G Woo. Kelly the save. Not too bad. Arcanum got it 40 pitches after that first closing that other game. I'm kind of surprised they let him go that long.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect that. And Arya Harper ends up with the player of the game. Yeah, 1-1 now. How about that?
1-1.
Now we get to go down to New Orleans for the next set.
Look at that. You got a mad compliment in there.
Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Thanks, Mark. Did you tell her my secret? It's Cheerwine.
Cheerwine.
Cheerwine is the secret. Come on, real announcers don't mess up names as well as I do.
All right.
We got Hangman and Schlossberg in the next matchup.
We'll advance on up to game day.
What, you didn't want to give him a stamp check right after the game?
I know. Oh, Kelly's at 85%. And Ji-Woo is at 71. Yeah, bullpen management is an absolute art. Both in OTP and in the major leagues. So true.
Wow, Hannah's going to run just on colors today. That's scary. That's how my wife picks the NCAA March Madness.
All right, we'll come back here.
Yeah, we do.
We'll let Bailey do the thing. There's your pretty color chart.
The expert mode is on.
Oh yes, yes. These colors are indeed colors.
Oh my gosh. My eyes. How can you tell anything with that big fire next to Schlossberg name?
Well, he hasn't pitched yet.
Oh, I asked her.
I sure hope he's at 100%.
Well, he better be.
All right, let me know if you want anything here. I'll go back to Outer Banks. Those are indeed a lot of colors. Okay, some interesting stuff here. Lake Shram to normal. Kelly to normal. Wombat Jones to normal. And Woo less off.
Ooh.
Normal, less off. Cool. Right? Right?
Yeah, I think that is what that means, isn't it? Burning down the house.
To be fair, if a sloth was on fire, I'd be very terrified.
Oh my God.
All right, no
You know,
change.
if a sloth catches fire, do we just lay there and burn or what?
I don't know.
I'd rather not find out.
All right. Here's all of those changes. Let me go ahead here. We got quite a matchup here. I've said
Mark
this
was
every
trying to
time.
jinx us.
I've said it every time. We have quite a matchup in such and such game. Therefore, the pitching is just going to be bad. It just is. Oh, you're throwing a bad pitcher? They're throwing a no-hitter. End of story. Every time. Playoffs are weird like that.
We always get the World Series. We'll have somebody that does an awesome game, and then we'll have this big hitting game, and it just seems like we never know from game to game what we're going to get. Yep. We're due for a pitcher's duel.
We're due. We're due.
From the unexpected ones, of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be the 3 spot?
Exactly.
The third starter. All right. Well, we got game 3. Cover right up. We're out in New Orleans now. Not a terrible flight to take.
There's still ocean somewhat close.
Yeah. I mean, you only got to cross like what?
Georgia,
Like 4 states, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that?
Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I think you're there. Yeah.
Yeah, depending on how the flight goes, you know.
True.
OBX is Alaska. Oh man. Oh, that's tough.
Lord.
I mean, we already have Anchorage, man.
I have jet lag. Enoch said we were splitting the World Series into 2 days.
Anchorage,
too, right?
Anchorage to Florida, it's got to be the worst flight, especially as a minor league team. It's all buses.
Oh my God. Hey, be glad we don't have an international team. It'd be even worse.
Oh man, it wasn't that bad. All right. Oh well, we got Aaron Henry versus Steven Slothsberg. On your cue, man.
All righty. Well, let's go. Let's do this. Back to New Orleans for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's see who tries to take the advantage here. Home field advantage for New Orleans. Rigger's able to pull this off. We'll see as Henry starts this off. And he'll hit this out to left field for out number 1. Xavier McMagic swing and a miss. Slothsberg trying to show us this pitcher's duel right out of the gate here, getting a strikeout. Cons hits this past the second baseman, so we are now 1 on, 2 out for Aria Harper. She'll hit this hard to center field. Oh, there's no doubt of that. That is well out of here. Almost made it out into the ocean there. What a hit. 475 feet to dead center field. 2-0. OBX making a statement here. Telling Slothsberg, nope, no pitcher's duel tonight, buddy. This is going to be a hitting game. McNeely hits this through the gap into right field for a base hit. 1 on, 2 out as Dunkin' Donuts comes to bat. But he will not get the swing as strikeout happens, but still 2-0 on that 2-run blast. Arias showing some power there. Holy moly. Guile. Swing and a miss, and Hangman's going to start off with a strikeout to start this game off as Manuel Bang coming up to bat. He'll hit this and drop it in to center field. That's going to be a double, barely. Thought he was going to slide, but he didn't slide. Still a double for Manuel Bang as Randberg will pop this to the shortstop. 2 away. Bullworm will sit down. So a couple strikeouts in the inning for Hangman will make this 2-0 game for the Aviators as they come back to bat. Garbanzo taking the start here in the second inning. Swing and a miss. Slothsberg his 3rd strikeout of the day. So we're having a little bit of a pitcher's duel with the strikeouts, but there's some hits happening. That's going to be an out. Ground ball to 3rd for Brooks. McDaniel swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts now for Slothsberg in 2 innings. And the Rougarous coming back up, looking to get this back to an even or better game if they can do it here. Williams, swing and a miss. Look at that, another strikeout. Hangman's 3rd. As Steelflex comes up, facing the hot pitching. Oh, he shows him how to hit. That's going to be into the corner. That's going to be an easy double for Steelflex. Jefferson Steelflex with a 1-out double, sitting in scoring position, waiting for Mills to hit him over. Mills will not do it. That's going to be a strikeout for him and the 4th of the game for Hangman. Fakar drew. What a diving catch by the center fielder. Deals that hit away, and that's going to make this still a 2-0 game as the Aviators come back up, top of the 3rd. Henry through the hole and into the outfield. Leadoff hit for him. Giving McMagic something to work with. As McMagic bunts this over, will advance him on the sacrifice bunt. Giving Kana a chance to hit to the second baseman, and that's going to be an infield hit. Wasn't able to make the throw on that. Runners on the corners now. That's going to be a double play. Aria Harper follows up the home run with the double play ground ball. And OBX not able to extend the lead any as New Orleans comes back to bat. Mark Southworth, swing and a miss. That's the fifth strikeout now for Hangman. He's trying to average 2 a inning, so he's doing pretty good here so far. Guile hits this right to the first baseman for out number 2. Bang, smokes this left field. That's going to be out of here, way up there, 382 feet. Manuel Bang hit his 4th home run of this playoffs. Makes this a 2-1 ball game. As we get Ramberg up to bat, now cutting the lead in half. Pops this over to the first baseman in foul territory for the 3rd out, but Manuel Bang cuts the lead down to 1 on a nice blast to left field. Outer Banks coming back up. McNeely, swing and a miss. That's 5th strikeout for Schlossberg. Dunkin' Donuts coming up, looking for redemption from that last strikeout. Won't get it. Sits down again. That's the 6th strikeout now for Schlossberg. As Garbanzo comes up with 2 down, nobody on. He'll hit this week to the 3rd baseman, and that's going to be out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning means New Orleans comes back up to bat, hoping to keep this momentum going. And welcome to the Raiders. Great to see you guys here. Thank you for the raid. Walk for Bullworm means New Orleans got somebody on first. Nobody down yet. Williams hits this into a double play. 2 away. And Steelflex will swing and miss. 6th strikeout for Hangman. And New Orleans not getting a chance to tie it up then, but we're still a lot of baseball left to go as we hit top of the 5th. Brooks, swing and a miss. Seeing a lot of strikeouts here. 7th now for Schlossberg. As McDaniels comes up to bat. McDaniel will sit down as well. 8 now in only 5 innings for Schlossberg. As now we are 2 away with Henry up. Henry will drop that in front of the center fielder. So 2 out single. As Henry sits at first, looking for McMagic to hit him over. McMagic hits this foul territory, and that's going to be out number 3. And a close ball game for you here, Moosey. 2-1 with New Orleans coming up.
Oh, I can't wait for it to absolutely go off the rails as soon as I take the microphone. Also, I'm quite enjoying this higher view here. We're doing this from the Goodyear blimp, flying over the stadium. Sat Fakar with a 1-out single. Man on first for 9-hole hitter Mark Southworth. Won't get an opportunity to hit. We'll take a full count walk. Lineup flips over to our hot hitting Dazen Guile. Fly ball. Left field, there's out number 2. Second baseman, Manuel Bang. Oh, that's going to drop in right in front of the first baseman. What is going on? What was that?
Every time.
The first baseman was like running up and down the line. What in the world? Oh, Silver Randberg gonna ground out to short, but New Orleans takes the lead off of essentially what seemed to be like that Javier Baez play. You know the one. Back of the line. That one's just gonna get over the wall. Okada Khan. Solo home run. 395. To left center field, tied at 3. The chaos turns on as soon as I hop onto
have
the
to block
microphone.
you from the mic soon.
This game is out of hand. I cannot believe it. All right, Harper gonna ground out to 3rd. Brings up McNeely. Pitcher over to first. There's out number 2. Dunkin' Donuts down the left field line. Bounds up against the wall. He's racing around. Will be in with a stand-up double. Garbanzo going to go down swinging. There's strikeout number 9 for Schlossberg, but the game is tied at 3. Solo home run by Okada Khan. Ties things up. Bottom of the 6th inning. Asking Bullworm going to ground out to second. As Joanna Williams will take a walk. Bring up the center fielder, Jefferson Steelflex. Steelflex into center field. Caught for out number 2. Brings up Mills. Second baseman has a little trouble with it at first, but does manage to get the throw off to first base for out number 3 as we go 7th inning, tied at 3. Beckett Brooks out into left is out number 1. Trip McDaniel going to go down on strikes. Lineup will flip over for Aaron Henry. And a liner to the shortstop. Caught for out number 3. We hit the stretch here in New Orleans. Wombat Jones going to be the new pitcher in here for Outer Banks. Soft liner to third base is out number 1. And grounded to second for out number 2 at the bat of Southworth. Lineup flips over for Days and Guile. Will ground out to second. Now we have a little bit of the pitcher's duel. The chaos has died down for the moment as we head to the 8th inning. 3-3 the current score. Xavier McMagic, second baseman, ranges over, will make that throw for out number 1. Khan's going to go down swinging. Brings up Aria Harper. Pop up on the infield. Third baseman will take charge. Grab it for out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Manuel Bang to lead things off. Dribbler to the pitcher. Has to fire it to first base for out number 1. Sobert Randberg will fly out to right. Alaskan Bullworm takes a walk. Go-ahead run now sitting at first base for Ashley Joanna Williams. There is another walk. Back-to-back 2-out walks. Brings up Jefferson Steelflex. He's going to strike out swinging. Leaves 2 runners on as we go to the 9th inning of game number 3. Tied at 3. Moosey 43 working in relief here after his amazing efforts in game 1. Walks the lead off McNeely. Dunkin' Donuts going to check up. Does not hold back. There's strike 3. That ball's going to get down into left. Just going to hold up as a single. No extra advancements there. Beckett Brooks steps up. Will go down swinging. Bring up Shrimp McDaniel. Goes down looking. A little bit of danger there, but McForty-3 holds on. Bottom of the 9th. Abigail Mills to lead things off. It's a grounder to second. Linky Schramm in as the pitcher. Pop up into the outfield. First baseman has to run a mile to go grab that. Mark Southworth to the pitcher. Does a flop on the dirt. He ruled as an error on the throw. Dribbler to the pitcher, redeems himself, tosses to first as we head to extras for the first time in this World Series.
The extra innings brought to you by Mark Southworth.
Thank you, Mark. 43 is still working in this one. Aaron Henry going down on strikes. This is Xavier McMagic. That ball is into center field, and that one's gone. Thought there was a chance, but that ball made it out there. 449. Xavier McMagic puts Outer Banks up by 1 here at extras. Crowd is stunned. Baron Samedi on in relief now. Gets Okada to ground out. Ari Harper will strike out. 3 outs remain. New Orleans down by 1. Bottom of the 10th inning. Manuel Bang to lead things off against Lanky Schramm. Tried to check up, but did go. Strike 3. Brings up Sobert Randberg. Randberg over to the shortstop. Deep in the hole. Makes the toss across for out number 2. That brings up Alaskan Bullworm. Last chance here. Will go down swinging. Outer Banks takes Game 3 in extras. Xavier McMagic with the McMagic to win the game for his team. Look at the box scores. Okada Khan with a 3-for-5 day. 2 runs scored. 1 batted in, but McMagic with that solo home run. New Orleans only manages 5 hits, but they did pick up 5 walks in the game. Manuel Bang, the big hero there. 3 for 5, hitting 2 doubles and a home run. 3 RBI. Links off for the pitching. Both starters take no decisions in quality starts. Schramm with the win. McForty-3 the loss. And Okada Khan is the player of the game. All right, we'll change the series.
10 strikeouts there for Slothberg, too.
This is a great game.
It's an awesome game, jeez. Just the colors, right, Bailey?
Bailey, you just want the colors, right?
Just the colors. Just colors. We
Just
got to
the
be even
colors.
here.
You only get the colors.
Colors.
All right, pitching staff. I guess I should. I suppose I should advance the day a little bit.
But it's more fun to show them the colors before they get rust.
Jones is at 49. And Trim is at 60. That has been your stamina check. Oh, I have been notified that New Orleans will be making changes.
Oh, what?
I've been threatened. It says there will be changes.
Will be change. Oh my gosh. I think Hannah said to cut off your mic if it gets too chaotic. I'm the co-host. I don't have that power.
Oh no. Yeah. All right. Just patiently wait for people to tell me what to do.
Sounds like my home life. Yes, dear.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Aviators have given me what they want.
I'm eagerly awaiting what the prediction is going to be because this will be interesting for game 4.
Jones going to non-specified. Shram to use less often. And Kibjiwu back to normal. You want Void? I'm guessing. There we go. Perfect.
Wow, Hannah wasn't kidding.
Oh, it is a whole that changes. In fact,
We're announcing last minute trades for the. No, just kidding.
All right, there's your pretty colors. And then, do you want this for both against both sides? That new lineup. Yes, both. Okay. All right, aviators are good. I just gotta go do some lineup shenanigans. So there's your pretty colors. Keep them memorized. I'm gonna go do your lineup. So Steelflex, Bang, Ranberg,
Car.
Fakar,
I can read to you. Mills. Guile. Williams. Bullworm. Southworth.
Cool.
Yep.
And I'll just repeat the same thing over here.
Mm-hmm. Poor Mark, bringing up the rear.
Hey,
I had hopes for you,
that's
but
just second lead off.
second lead off.
You only lead off the game once.
That's it. Yep. You got a 1 in 9 shot about every.
See, the real thing is putting Zayd at 4. That's the real crime. Why are you moving him up? You gotta move him down.
What?
To 12? Yes, absolutely. He's just off the team. All right, that is all. Perfect.
Woo-hoo.
I appreciate that.
Now we're in the cleanup game, right?
Huh?
We're in the 4 hole now in the games.
Yep.
So this is the cleanup game.
Cleanup game.
Game 4? Yep, cleanup game.
We see you're lurking there, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm afraid to see what the second half of the game's going to look like after you get done with the first.
Oh man. Who knows at this point? Because we're seeing Ryan Stryker Jr. and Fenrir like it again. This game was nuts. But now we're in New Orleans. A little bit of a lineup shakeup on the side of New Orleans. Looking to spark something after they've been getting toasted late in games. But we have Aaron Henry leading things off against Fenrir Lycan. Our game for prediction to start things: total hits over under 18.5. I think we've hit that every game so far.
I think so. But we are due for our pitchers duel.
We are due. As Mr. Audit is redeeming a whole bunch of points.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's making that money.
I think the bank's going to be bankrupt after that.
No, please spam the redeem button. I'm the one who
Spam it. It's entertaining.
I mean, I'm the one who made that redeem icon, so hit it as much as you want. All right.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the overs are popular.
good.
Look at this.
Look at that.
12K versus 1K.
Oh, there's another big bet.
There it is.
Oh, there
Yep.
it is.
Boom.
Bam.
Oh my gosh.
We're a high roller today. All right. Well, we'll get things rolling here. Aaron Henry leading things off against Fenrir Lycan. Game number 4. Outer Banks leading 2-1 in the series. Left fielder Aaron Henry going to start things off. Watches strike 3 go by on a full count. Here's Xavier McMagic, the hero of the last game. That one's gone. 357 down the right field line. Picking up where he left off, just hitting a bomb. That thing got out in a hurry. Okada Khan steps in, will go down swinging. Yeah, 3 games in a row with a home run for McMagic. That is kind of crazy. Ari Harper going to go down on strikes. Like he gives up the home run, strikes out everybody else. We go bottom of the first new lineup here. We'll review Jefferson Steelflex to lead things off. We'll fly out to center. Manuel Bang, hard hit ball into left center field. Will be sliding in with a double. And with the man in scoring position, Sobert Ramberg. Oh, that one's going to get through the legs of the second baseman, and the runner's going to score. He did not stop at all. They're going to count it an RBI single. As the game is tied at 1. Fakar swings and misses. There's out number 2. Mills. Fly ball into center field. Not going to be able to send Ramberg to third. First and second, 2 outs for Guile. Guile, that one's going to get down into left. Ramberg getting the wave around. It's an RBI single. Puts New Orleans up 2-1 here in the first. Ashley Joetta Williams is going to go down swinging. Go top of the second. Neely checks up. Will take a walk. Bring up Dunkin' Donuts. Donuts swings through for strike 3. That's out number 1. 4th strikeout. Every out like it has recorded has been a strikeout so far. Will walk Garbanzo. Brooks going to go down on strikes. That brings up Shrimp McDaniel. McDaniel, fly ball, left field. Caught for out number 3. Bottom of the second. Due up with Alaskan Bullworm. Goes down looking. Pitchers seem to have settled a little bit. Southworth going to fly out to right. Steelflex will make first base as Manuel Bang Will single into center field. And so Rambert going to go down swinging. This might be the pitcher's duel we've been looking for. Both pitchers striking out so many batters so far. Aaron Henry gets a ball past the diving second baseman. The leadoff single. That'll bring up Xavier McMagic on absolute heater. Oh, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna get him in the pickle. It's a complete rundown. That was really funny for a second there. With the
Saw that coming.
Caught him stealing. He was going on that first pitch. That was just so funny. I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chaos is too powerful right now. Okada watches strike 3 go by. Strikeout number 7 for Lycan through 3 innings. Keeping the team in good position. Fakar going to go down swinging. This is a strikeout duel. If I ever did see one. Mills going to ground out to short. Brings up the hot hitting Guile. Guile, pop up on the infield. First baseman calls for it. He'll make the catch. For out number 3. Top of the 4th. Due up Arya Harper. Will ground out to third. There's out number 1. McNeely gets one through the legs of the first baseman down the right field line. Races it around, slide. Well, actually stands up with a double. Didn't even bother to slide on that one. The throw was cut off. Grounder the short looks the runner back. That ball, left field. And it's over the wall and gone. Jorge Garbanzo, 2-run home run. Puts Outer Banks on top. 386 to left field. These Outer Banks hitters are just hitting piss missiles for homers. They get out in a hurry. Becker Brooks will fly out to center for out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Orleans down. Ashley Joanna Williams is going to go yard. 397 ties the game. 3-3 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gets off a little bit of a snide. Picks up home run number 4 of the postseason. That ball's hit hard by Bullworm. Will drop into right for a single. Mark Southworth, second to short. Just going to get the fielder's choice there. Probably took out the shortstop on the exchange. Steelflex going to take a walk. And will bang into left. Will be caught. Runners will just scurry back to their assigned bases. This Rambert will fly out to left, but we are tied. Going top of the 5th, 3-3, off of some long balls. Shrimp McDaniel will ground out to the first baseman, who takes it himself unassisted. We'll do it again. McMagic will fly out to center. We turn things over to DonMarcus. 3-3. Oh boy, the drama. I love it.
Huge suspense up here in the nosebleeds. Fakar takes a swing and misses, and yeah, got a few strikeouts going on here and there. 6 strikeout already for Striker. Mills drops this into center field. Gonna get a single on this. 1 on, 1 out. Guile with that hot bat of his. Let's see if he can do something with this. He will. He'll hit that out to center field, and we're gonna have 2 on, 1 out for Williams. Ribbler in front of the catcher. He beats it out. Wow, we got loaded bases now on that infield single. Loaded 1 out. Make that 2 outs as Alaskan Pillworm sits down on a swing and a miss. Mark Southworth, the hero. Not quite as the hero as the left fielder. What a great catch by Henry. Diving catch to save some runs. 3 on and no runs as Outer Banks comes back up to bat here at the top of the 6th. This is going to be hitting right over the center fielder's head. We're going to get 2, a double for Khan to lead things off here in the 6th inning. Arya Harper will blast this to right field. Is that going to have enough? It is not. It's against the wall, but it's productive out as Khan moves up to third base. McNeely will take the walk. Runners in the corners, one away for Dunkin' Donuts. He'll hit this. It's going to be a looper to right. Really nice throw in there. Prevents any advancement. And the strikeout from Garbanzo will end the innings to 2 left on. We're getting a lot of runs left on base here all of a sudden as the Rougarous come back up to bat. Tied up here, bottom of the 6th. That's going to be a ground out for Steel Flex. Manuel Bang will watch strike 3 go past as Wu in relief pulls in the strikeout for out number 2. Ramberg hits this to the second baseman. Great catch by the second baseman there to make it a 1-2-3 inning. As we head to the top of the 7th now, Outer Banks looking to break this tie. Gets a leadoff walk. Crowd did not like the call, but it stands. Runner in first. McDaniel drops this in. Will advance the runner to third. So we're going to have runners on the corners with nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup with Henry. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout. 1 down. Nick Magic hits this to short, to second, to first, and we're again held scoreless with some base runners as we hit the 7th inning stretch here, still tied up at 3. The Rougarous have Fakar starting it off here, and he'll hit this hard to right field, and it does not have the distance at the track again. 1 away. Mills hits this to left field, going to be a base hit. 1 on 1 out for Guile. The hot-hitting Guile will hit this to left field, going to drop in. So we're going to have runners first and second now, 1 out as Williams comes at the bat. Chance for the Rougarous to get some runs here, but that's not going to quite do it. Williams will fly out to center field, not deep enough to advance. Bullworm with 2 outs will take the walk. Here we are again. This looks familiar. Bases loaded, 2 down. Mark Southworth hits this into the first baseman's glove. 3 more left aboard. Another great opportunity and missed again as we're still knotted up at 3. Khan hits this to right field. Right fielder not moving much. Doesn't need to. 1 down. McNeely will hit this over the third baseman's head. Off the wall at a weird angle, but that's going to let him get a double. So Arya Harper, she gets herself a double here with 1 away. McNeely will swing and miss. Tank's going to get his second strikeout and 2 down for Dunkin' Donuts. Runner in scoring position. Donuts grounder to second base, and once again, a 0 up on the board. Chaos mode went the opposite direction here as it's getting hard to score. Let's see if the Rougarous can break this. Steel Flex, 2 short, 2 first, out number 1. Manuel Bang will sit down on the strikeout by Kelly. 2 away here. Bottom of the 8th. Ramberg hits this to center field, and center field are able to make the play. 1-2-3 inning, and we are now in the 9th inning, still tied up at 3. Man, those bases were not lonely, just not getting cleaned off. We hit a walk, and again, the crowd not happy about it, but Garbanzo gets a leadoff walk here. Brooks, check swing, and it's going to be a fielder's choice. Second baseman makes the play. Second baseman makes the ground, or catches the grounder, gets the runner heading to second, 2 away, and Henry will strike out for the 3rd out of the top of the 9th, and we are still scoreless here in the second half of this game. New Orleans in walk-off territory now. Fakar seeing if he can seal this up. Not going to do it there. Ground out too short as Mills blasts this past the first baseman. We got a base runner. The winning run at first. 1 away with Guile up. And Guile takes the walk. So we got first and second. 1 out. Pressure is on. Williams to third, to second, to first. Double play. And they get out of the jam. And we're heading to extras again. As I said earlier, these extra innings brought to you by Mark Southworth. Mark knows how to jinx everybody. Mick Magic leading it off here, 10th. He will strike out. Arcanum in here. Closed out that first game, trying to see what he can do here this game too. Funny bounce on the ball to the pitcher, but out number 2 for Khan. And Harper will swing and miss. And we're heading to the bottom of the 10th now. And once again, the Rougarous with the opportunity to walk off game 4. And Alaskan Bullworm, a swing and a miss. We still got the strikeouts coming here, folks. Mark Southworth, let's see what he can do. He'll hit this in front of the right fielder, so we've got a base runner. Mark's at first, 1 down. The winning run now. But Steelflex swing and a miss. That's going to be out number 2. Can Manuel Bang do it? He will drop that in front of the center fielder, advance the runner. So Southworth now at third, Bang at first, 2 away. Randberg, the opportunity to walk this off here. But he does not, as again, runners left in scoring position and nothing to show for it. We're heading to 11. I'll do one, or do this one, and then I'll pass it back to you, Moosey. McNeely blasts this into left field, into the corner. That's going to be a double. McNeely at second now, nobody out. Dunkin' Donuts looking to get this go-ahead run. Will not do it. It's a little bit of a boot. That is going to be an error by the shortstop. So runners on the corners, nobody out for Garbanzo, who strikes out. 1 away, still 2 on. Brooks swing and a miss. Is the pattern going to hold? Are we going to have runners that are going to be looking, wanting to score, not able to? McDaniel will beat out the throw, and then we have a lead now. OBX up 4-3. Infield RBI hit by McDaniel, scores McNeely. Duncan sitting at second base. Won't get a chance to score as Henry grounds out to third. But hey, we've got a 1-run lead now for OBX here in the top of the 11th, and we are going to take it down to the last 3 outs. New Orleans needing 1 to tie, 2 to win. Bakar robbed by a diving catch by Dunkin' Donuts. Mills to second to first. That's 2 away. Last chance. Guile with the hot bat. Check swing. Walk. He is on first now. 2 away. Tying run at home. Giles going to steal second and get in scoring position. The tying run is now at second base. Williams will drop it in. Look at this. They're sending him. That's going to be a double. And we have another tie game. Double by Williams scores Guile. And we are tied up at 4. Bullworm, the chance to, well, not Bullworm, it's going to be Southworth again. Southworth, the chance to be a hero, first and second. Doesn't do it. Mark Southworth with the strikeout as we head to 12. Oh my gosh. Back to you, Moosey. Holy moly.
Mark, why? Bro.
Why, Mark? You're doing this on purpose.
He did it to himself. Oh, top of the 12th. Xavier McMagic. It's a lead-off single. Move things out of Okada Khan. Oh, dead to rights as McMagic tried to go for the steal. Khan gonna go down swinging. Oh, South is having a great time in chat.
He earned it.
Harper gonna take the walk. Oh, the back pick gets Harper at first. Keeps them scoreless here in the top of the 12th, bottom of the 12th, top of the order due up. Jefferson Steelflex. The fly ball into right. Caught for out number 1. Bang. Pop up on the infield. Shortstop will make the catch. Randberg. Oh, and a great diving play by Brooks. Oh, leapt to his right and robbed a hit. We go to the 13th now. Neely gets a resolution to that at-bat now. We'll get a single. So Donuts to center. Line drive caught for out number 1. Jorge Garbanzo. Right fielder. Oh, a leaping catch. Saves extra bases and probably a run. Oh, they're going to call it a balk. We get everything here. Brooks is going to take a walk. Shrimp McDaniel. 2 runners on, 2 outs. That one's going to get all the way to the center field wall. Are they going to send? No, just going to score the 1 run. It's an RBI double from Shrimp McDaniel. And Aaron Henry in a dive by Guile. Saves 2 runs, keeps them within striking distance. Bottom of the 13th, Saad Fakar goes down looking. Abigail Mills, 2 up. Grounder to second. There's out number 2. It all comes down to Guile. Guile swings and misses. Outer Banks takes game 4 with a 3-1 series lead. 13 innings is what it took. Shrip McDaniel, that double, scoring the game-winning run. Oh my goodness. What a game.
How many left on? That felt like a lot in the last half.
Yeah. Oh, look, Zane gets himself a golden sombrero. We love to see it. Gonna keep calling him out. Oh man. Just back and forth. The graph says everything. Oh man. Yeah, 58 left on base.
That's insane. This could have been a really high-scoring game.
It really could have. South left 9.
Mark, dude.
Buddy. That's
Man,
what happens
oh
when
man.
you fumble 2 bases loaded situation.
Never put your second leadoff hitter in second leadoff.
No. Oh, poor dude. He's probably just like sliding down his chair like, why?
I noticed he's really quiet in chat all of a
He's
sudden.
very quiet. Johnson will take the win, skips in with the loss. Scott McNeely is the player of the game.
Lots of strikeouts, too. Wow.
I know. It was a crazy game.
We can't do this without some sort of chaos, I can tell you that.
No.
Even the balk again. How about that?
Another balk. Like, we got a pickle, we got a balk. Anything and everything you could ever want.
Double steal? I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm still a double steal.
It's still a double steal. You
It's still a double steal.
cannot tell me otherwise.
Yep.
All right. We'll finish the day. We'll save.
Bailey already wants a dead check.
A dead check?
Yep. Anyway, it's only game 5. Calm down. Nobody's that tired yet. Okay, maybe so.
It's a little
It's a
concerning.
little tighter than I thought. Yeah.
Let me change the series tracker there. Yeah, it's only a little concerning. Because even Johnson's at 78, and that's the highest. Schramm is God. Kelly needs a nap. Jones is okay, I guess. Wu needs to be put down for a nap. And then you got your starters.
So what position players are ready to pitch today?
Hold on, let's see how much red is over on the side of New Orleans. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of red.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, what could you do?
Well, she does like the pretty colors.
It is
Red
all,
is a color.
It is all red. Well, it's a little. It's like green and yellow, a little bit of orange.
I can see the gears turning. Okay, what do we do here?
They're grinding.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Phillies is here. Strategy. Where's the one I'm looking for? The hook starters. You want that all the way up? As slow as we can go. All right. So we're at +2. Okay. Just remember, we were at +2.
Make a pitch all 13.
Yep.
You don't have hard pitch counts on any of them, do you?
They might.
Just to make sure.
No pitch counts on them.
Okay. All right, good.
No.
Because I think that overrides, so.
Yeah. I know OBX has pitch counts.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Take the pitch count off for Pady. There we go.
There we go. We called it.
Yep.
Don't blame us. Not our fault
So,
it was extra innings. It's Mark's fault. If you have any complaints, check it out.
Johnson. I'm guessing you want middle relief used more often on Johnson. Johns will put back to middle relief normal. And then Shram. And then Pady loses pitch count. What do you want? On long relief normal? Yeah. Johnson to use more often, so middle relief use more often. Here, let me flip back and tell me if this looks correct to you. And then I'll take the pitch count off. And I'll take the pitch count off, Pady. Oh, steal it. Are you sure they both kind of got pickled? But
it's getting serious now.
Oh, we're getting real serious here. So now I got to go player strategies. Y'all are making me work. Oh, I can't believe it.
Wow.
No pitch count. And then McMagic. Oh, they're going down. Oh, do you want it plus one? You want it to go down to 1 rather than 2? I just want to confirm. Yeah, 2 plus 1. Yeah. Okay. I need to just read. Read it like 5 times. We'll get there.
Since when do managers ever give us clear instructions anyhow?
Oh man, CK's getting nerfed here. Just like you get caught stealing one more time, I swear.
-2 next time.
It's going -5. You're not running.
Never run again.
All right. Cool. So yeah, Pady, no pitch count there. Run the save.
Anything else from you, Hannah?
Anything from anybody? Words of encouragement, a hug, I don't know.
Need to sacrifice anything to Jobu? That's in the secret menu. Nobody's supposed to know about that.
Nobody needs to know about that secret button.
Nope. Chaos mode should have never been let out either, but oh well.
Third base coach gonna third base coach. Oh jeez, gonna get a stern talking to. It's like, Bailey, you're up 3-1. Like, what in the world? All right, back to the playoff coverage.
Game 5, huh?
Yeah, game 5.
Deciding possibility game here.
Possibly just the deciding game. Just a simple who wins, and there is a lot of shadow points.
Oh my gosh.
101K on Nola.
Wow.
Who predicted that? Oh, South put 100 down.
Wow.
He wants redemption.
Bryce didn't put who gets the walk-off home run.
South, anybody else?
Anybody else? Nope. South, anybody else? Nope.
Who gets the winning hit? South, anyone.
Oh, OBX just stepped up. Look, it's 150.
Oh, Bailey's gonna match.
Nice.
Oh,
nice. This is serious now, folks.
There's 173K versus 107.
We got 250,000 points riding right now.
Oh, baby. Even if you predict like 10, like there's a lot of points on the other board.
There's a lot.
15 people put in.
Wow. All right. I'm not going to say who I'm putting it on, but because I don't want anybody to think it's rigged. But
yeah.
I'll wait till somebody else puts money on. I'll do it at the same time.
28 million PBE dollars on the line here.
That is insane.
On a potential
Wow.
series clinching game. I mean, so I said, as soon as you hit the series clinchers, it's just out the window. Oh, 36.
I will say, though,
it's
our
climbing.
record is
There's
5
180 for each.
This is nuts.
Who's going to win?
Can we hit a 500,000 in total here?
Oh, man.
We need a lot more. Come on, guys. 140 more, and we have hit a 500,000 in channel points.
Come on.
You can do it.
That's a lot of channel points.
Wow.
Oh, man.
It's a lot of PBE cash right now. That's a lot of TPE I'm seeing up there.
That is a lot, yeah. when you really think about it.
That's a lot of Hall of Fame equipment.
Yeah, we've now surpassed 2 Hall of Fame equipment. Well surpassed that.
Wow. We're over 400K now.
Yeah, things get serious here, Larson. Yeah. When it was hitting 40K, it gets up there. We got 40 mil.
Wow.
In redeemable points available. Jesus. All right, well, I guess you get to start.
Mark's going to feel really bad if this doesn't work out in his favor.
Only 60K left.
Only 60K left, yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, I'll start the less chaotic half, and you can have the more chaotic half.
Oh, this
That's
is
the way it's worked
great.
all day. That's perfect. Works out well. All right, let's head to New Orleans for the game or possible game deciding Game 5 of the World Series. As Henry starts it off with a strikeout, as Eshelman Jr. setting the statement here early. Are we in for our pitcher's duel today? We'll find out. That's going to be hit by McMagic right to the left fielder for out number 2. Khan gets this in for a hit out to right field. 1 on, 2 away for the power hitting Arya Harper, who pops this to right field. So that'll do it for the top of the first. 1 hit, no runs as the Rigaroos come up to bat. Steel flex to start it off. Jefferson dribbles this to the pitcher, 1 away. Manuel Bang gets plunked, and the crowd seemed to like that. I heard a lot of cheering from Bang getting smacked in the head, but he takes first base on it, 1 out. Randberg will hit this over the third baseman's head, so we're going to have first and second with 1 down for Fakar. And the balk, another balk, 2 balks in this series. How about that? Second and third now with 1 away. Fakar will watch strike 3 go past. It's going to be 2 away. Mills, 2 runners in scoring position and will not prosper on that as the grounder will end the inning. 2 on, a balk, and nothing to show for it as we head to the top of the second. McNeely to lead it off here and swing and a miss. Eshelman Jr. now getting a couple strikeouts as Dunkin' Donuts comes up to bat. And he'll hit this to the third baseman for out number 2. Jorge Garbanzo will take the walk. 2 out walk means runner at first for Brooks. He will hit this to the second baseman for out number 3. So far looking like more of a pitcher's duel than a hitter's duel. But we're still early. Guile, the hot bat, hitting 400 in the playoffs. We'll pop this one out to center field for out number 1. Joanna Williams will swing and miss. That's going to be a strikeout. Second one for Pady V2. Alaskan Bullworm will swing and miss. So 3 up, 3 down as we head to the top of the third. Yes, chaos mode is going to wait until bottom half of the fourth. That's just the way this is going to work. McDaniel hits this out to left field, right into the glove. Out number 1. Henry takes a walk. 1 on, 1 out. McMagic will watch as, dead to rights. Did not get a good start on that steal as Henry gets cut down and McMagic strikes out. So another half of an inning with nothing to show. So we're going to go down to the bottom of the third, still scoreless, as the one, the only Mark Southworth comes up to bat. And sorry, Mark, you struck out. Strikeout for Mark Southworth, 4th for Pady V2. Poor Mark's out having a good series. Steelflex will take the walk and get on, so that's going to be 1-on-1 out. Steelflex goes for the steal. He easily gets it. And another throw that's getting past the second baseman. I think it's the third one in the series we've seen. He makes it over to third base. Bang, will swing and miss, though. 2 down. Runner on third. Randberg will drop this in. We'll get our first run of the game. Randberg gets this out to the wall and gets a double and an RBI as New Orleans takes a 1-0 lead here, bottom of the third. Sad Thakar will hit this to right field, but it's caught for out number 3. Look at this. We got a score. 1-0 New Orleans as we move on to the top of the fourth with Kahn up to bat. Kahn hits this to center field. Not going to make it out of here. That's going to be out number 1 as Arya Harper comes up. Pops this over to right center. Center fielder makes play. 2 away. McNeely hits this to left. Is it going to do it? It is. Barely over the wall, but that is going to count. Tie game. McNeely hits it just over the wall. 351 feet to left field to tie this game up at 1. As we are still top of the fourth. Dunkin' Donuts coming up with 2 down in a newly tied ball game. Donuts hits this to short, and that'll do it for the 4th inning. But it's tied up again. The Rougarous, the Aviators, 1 apiece as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And Mills starts it off here. Hits this over the first baseman's head, past the second baseman and into right field for a leadoff hit. Guile hits this to left. Left fielder going to make the play. 1 away, 1 on. Ashley Williams, it gets away from the catcher, and that's going to move Mills up to second base, get them in scoring position as Williams will take the walk. So first and second, 1 out. Alaskan Bullworm watches strike 3 go past. 2 away. Mark gets it past the second baseman. Look at this. Mark with an RBI single. All right. Mark gets another run up on the board with the RBI. 2-1 now. As Steelflex comes up, first and second, and Steelflex hits it to the second baseman, and that'll do it for the 4th. But hey, Mark Southworth with the RBI makes this a 2-1 ball game. As we head to the top of the 5th, we have got a game going, folks. Garbanzo to center field for out number 1. Brooks blasts this to right field. That's going to be drop in for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. As we have Shrimp McDaniel. Check swing, but he offered at it. That's strike 3. 2 away. Henry hits this to right field. Looks like an easy play, and it is so. Through the first half of the game, it's 2-1 New Orleans. Over to you for the chaos half, Moosey.
Oh, boy. What kind of chaos are we going to get today? Madwell Bang going to grab out to the first baseman. Unassisted for out number 1. Randberg will go down swinging. Fakar going to go down. Odd strikes. 8th strikeout of the day for PayDV2. Go to the 6th inning. Magic. Pop up. Center fielder races in. Will make the catch. Kahn will go down looking. And bring up the designated hitter, Arya Harper. Grounder to third. Cross the diamond. There is out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Aviators. We go bottom of the 6th. Abigail Mills leading things off. The grounder to second. Brings up Dazen Guile. No longer hot hitter. Will fly out to right. Ashley Joanna Williams is going to go down swinging. Keeping things scoreless here as we go to the 7th inning. Scott McNeely, the hot hitter now. Steps up to the plate. Fly ball into center field. Goes out number 1. Dunkin' Donuts will get a single up the middle. Tying run stands at first base. Kind of a hit and run swinging bunt there from Jorge Garbanzo. Advances a runner to second, but Beckett Brooks is going to get caught looking on the strikeout. Ashelman save it. Hopefully, maybe saving the bullpen here. Putting in the work. Alaskan Bullworm will fly out to left. Brings up Mark Southworth. It's going to get caught looking for strike 3. Lineup will flip over for Jefferson Steelflex. Gets on with a walk. New Orleans wants a little bit of insurance. This one, Manuel Bang going to go down. Swing. Wombat Jones now in to pitch for Outer Banks. Top of the 8th, Strip McDaniel, a late game hero, up to bat. We'll get things started with a single. Asherman still working this one. It's going to be a sacrifice bunt by Aaron Henry. Moves McDaniel to second. Fly ball to left. Caught. Not going to be able to tag up on that. That brings up Okada Khan. Runner on second. 2 outs. That ball down the right field line. And it's going to get out of there. Okada Khan. 379 down the right field line. Puts Outer Banks on top. 3-2. 2 outs here. Top of the 8th. An infield single for Aria Harper. He's often running out of that batter's box. Jeff Skipson in relief. Gets McNeely swinging. Go to the bottom of the 8th here. New Orleans now down by 1. Wombat Jones. Pitch it in this one. We'll get Ramberg to pop out to the shortstop. Fakar going to go down swinging. Brings up Mills. Strike 3 called. We go down 1, 2, 3. Top of the 9th. Dunkin' Donuts due up. It's a fly ball into right field. Raging back. Making the catch. Pop up on the infield. Second baseman will grab it. Back at Brooks. Grounded a short toss across the diamond. We head to the bottom of the 9th inning. The New Orleans Rougarou needs 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. I start things off. Dazen Guile with a single. Tying run is now aboard. Winning run stands at the plate. As Guile is off and running, he's into scoring position now. Ashley Joanna Williams. Fly ball into right. Not going to be deep enough to send. Lasket Bullworm going to go down. And it's all going to come down to Mark Southworth, everybody.
Yeah.
South over to first. Tosses it to the pitcher. That's going to be it. The Outer Banks Aviators are your season 49 World Series champions. Okada Khan with the game-winning home run in the top of the 8th inning. What a huge day. Both of the pitchers did fantastic considering the state of their bullpens. Both of them picking up quality starts.
That's what I get for putting money on Southworth.
Jones with the win. Johnson with the save. Skipson with the loss and a blown save. Player of the game, Johnny Pady V2. 6 2/3. 10 strikeouts, 2 earned runs.
And Eshelman performed well there. 7 2/3 and only 2 earned runs. That was
World
a good
Series
good
MVP
showing.
goes to Okada Khan.
Well deserved.
Ended up hitting that series clinching homer. Had a fantastic series. In the playoffs.
Can you believe it? 0-4 in the regular season, and then they pull off the World Series win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Okada Khan slash 409 487 73. Not even the best hitter on the team, but hit when it mattered, getting 5 RBI. But, man, that was quite a series. Let me update the ticker here.
We always get the chaos in 5 series, don't we?
It is always chaos.
Uh-huh.
But New Orleans, I feel like they are definitely gonna be back.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
They're very young. They got a really good core. So, and how many channel points did we throw out there?
405,500. 405,500. That was insane.
Yeah, both these teams are some pretty good World Series contenders. Like, I guess we'll hit the
It's a great
save button.
season, period. Great season, great series to
Oh,
finish it.
absolutely. As this will put to close the sim portion of season 49.
So who's going to hop in channel and haunt us?
I don't even know if they're even in this server is the thing.
Are there and Bailey in here? Oh, maybe not.
Good, they can't haunt us.
Yay, we're safe.
No, Bailey exists. I see Bailey. Bailey, I see you. We're in the sim Discord if you want to jump in. Say a few words. I don't know if any of the New Orleans folk are.
I don't see any. I'm looking.
No,
I guess you
I
can
don't
have
know
the other
who, I
tier
don't know
one
who
and didn't need
works
to
on the
pop the
sim
second
team
one.
half the times.
You can have the other tier one. I didn't need to pop it open after.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I get the
There you
cheer
go.
one. Yes.
That's right.
All right. Well, let's say sure I triple save this game.
You're as paranoid as I am when I stream.
Yeah. When I did my
you save?
first
Did you save?
like training with Enoch, it was just make sure you save. I'm like, yeah,
As long as you save, you've done something good.
yeah. It's like, especially if I'm doing like the World Series, got to make sure you save it all the time. If I could save mid game, I would. But we'll go ahead and hit the execute button.
49 seasons in the book, and next season 50.
Season number 50. I wonder if we're gonna get
Insane.
anything special for season 50.
Stay tuned.
Cause yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a big deal. And then
It is.
Hummus stepping down from commissioner, taking a step back. I never thought I would see the day.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising. Uh-oh, we are being haunted.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bailey, you're
Just
definitely.
gotta figure out how to, yeah.
If I could.
Oh,
now just
not
regular
deaf.
muted, so that Bailey
just
can hear
muted.
us now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh!
I know how to do this. I swear.
Hey. Wow, check it
swear.
out. Check it out.
Oh
Being
my
haunted by the
goodness.
ghost of Bailey.
That's crazy.
So I guess first off, congratulations on the World Series victory. I know you guys have a pretty. You guys have been competing for what seems like forever now. After
Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it?
yeah, after years of turmoil. At least that's what it felt
Yeah.
like.
I know last season too, after 28 game 28 game streak and then losing the first round, I was like, well, that that stinks. But yeah, this feels good. This is awesome.
How many is this for OBX now?
This is a good question. You think I'd know this, huh? Since I have never.
You've only been the GM for how long?
Yeah, I've been here since season 1 and I've never played for another team.
Oh my gosh. Loyalty.
Yeah.
CK
I
says
know.
5.
Yeah,
5?
he would know. He's been here too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
CK
say 4 or
just
5,
kind
yeah.
of exists in the shadows.
Oh yeah, he's here. He's always there, yelling at me for him getting caught stealing. Anyway.
Two pairs of back-to-backs. So what does that say for next year?
That means
huh?
next year it should be another one, right? To keep this.
That's how it
pattern
works,
going.
right?
That's right.
That's how it's been, which is crazy. When we win, we only win in pairs. So
And then
it
it's a
was-
drought forever.
I know, right? Oh my God, that New Orleans team made me. They're like that whole series was crazy. Like at any point, I thought any of those hitters were just gonna hit a 3-run home run. That New Orleans team is very good. They're very, very good. Hannah and Phillies have done a fantastic job with that team. So I want to give them props as well.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job building that team up. They've been kind of rebuilding for a little bit now, and they've started to compete. And now they made that first World Series with the team, and they're definitely looking to come back in future seasons. That team is really good.
They are, and rebuilding is not easy. It is not easy. Winning, 20 games or less a year is not easy, but so definitely props to them. Yeah, this OBX team has been really pretty consistently, definitely updating 15. So every week they put in the work, and this goes to them. Like I look at the colors that OOTP gives me, and the people on the team make it what it is. So honestly, this one's for them. Like, I just look at the colors and hope it works.
Well, it worked this time around. So yeah, absolute. Congratulations. Of course, this was a crazy series. You may see it as a 4-1 victory, but I think the largest margin of victory was 3 runs. Yeah. Two games went to extras, and there were a bunch of one-run. Like it was just insane.
Every game was like 1 or 2 hits away from a different outcome. It was crazy.
Yeah, it really was. Like there was showed by the bullpen at the end, right? Like neither team had that just shows how good of the hitting that each team has. Like neither team had a bullpen at all. We definitely got lucky at the that we got on the fortunate end of it. But yeah, it could have gone either way, like you said. Like this really could have gone so many different ways. Even the first game, like it was in the 9th inning that we ended up blowing the lead. So that could have happened in any of these games at all.
Yeah, the bullpen was pushed to its absolute limit for 2 back-to-back extra innings.
So much red.
The red.
Yeah, so I said in the chat, like, let's do a dead check, because I think everybody is in the video game is not doing well.
It was not great.
Pass the ice, please.
Yeah, they all deserve it. Every one of the pitchers deserves as long as an ice bath as they want. That was awesome. Thank you guys too. This was a super entertaining stream.
Yeah, I love doing the World Series stream.
Yeah, we can get all hype on the World Series, and people are like, "It's just another game." No, it's the World Series. Dude, come on.
I gotta get a little hype. I know, like my voice started cracking at the very end there, just because it's like I've been that sequence of comebacks and everything just kind of blew everything out of proportion. I'm like, I'm glad that none of my roommates are home, because they would be looking at me funny with how loud I was getting.
I definitely picked the quiet half of the games. You got the exciting ones.
I know. I don't know. I would love for you to call walk-offs or stuff like that. It's like you had the opportunity.
Yep. You let me call it, or you let me decide to start or go half.
To be fair, that 13-inning game, if you didn't throw it back to me, probably would have gone 18 or so.
Yeah, I probably would have. I'm like, okay, we'll do a 2-2 in the extra innings, because this might go a while.
Nope, immediately.
Nope. Yep. So there we go.
There's no way I would have been able to handle an 18-inning team.
The position player pitching? Anybody?
Yeah, I would have loved to see what it was going to do there.
Yeah, I know. We would have had another, Mick 43 for Nolan, probably Johnson. The 4th starters going a whole another 9 innings.
And they really be hosed the next game.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, it's fun to announce when it's exciting like this, because we've been lucky. The last 3 seasons have been amazing for the World Series.
Yeah, even the Cinderella run of San Antonio,
the team that will not be named,
was fun. Like
our Cinderella one ended.
I know. It's even more fun when your player is in it and you're just sitting in the booth, just like
all except for the streamer curse. That just kills me. It's like, I know I'm streaming this game, I'm screwed.
Yeah. But as somebody said in chat, the The series finished up in time for you to watch wrestling, so.
I have my all-in shirt on right now for AEW. I'm ready to go.
And thanks for the kind words, Mark. As much as we razz you, it's nice that you're so nice to us.
True.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It was a great stream. You guys are great, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys are fun to listen to, entertaining.
We appreciate it.
It was great.
Yes, very much.
All right. We'll
Is it
go
safe yet?
celebrate
Is it safe yet?
with the team back on the beach.
True. Alaska, like Benny thinks. Yep.
Alaska. Yep.
If that.
When's the parade?
I know. We gotta plan that out. Monday on the
Monday.
island.
Yeah, there we go.
Be there.
All right. Getting through.
Best of 9. Oh geez.
Oh dear.
The Pens. If this won another game, the Pen was in big trouble.
Oh no. Yeah,
At least you would have
Well, we
had
had a
rest.
day off.
If this
but
went to
yeah,
extras, well, good thing it would have been a travel day.
Yeah.
true.
So at least there was some rest, but it would have been cooked.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Who knows? Just like hope OTP puts in someone good. Like wish for the best.
Yeah. Well, let's have a glance at the upcoming schedule here. So, Monday, we have more Prospect League action for you all. Naz is taking care of that. That's at 7. And then he also has it again on Wednesday and Friday. All at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then next week, looks like Thursday, we have the Major League Draft with AJ at 7. As Thursday, September 12th. Then we have Saturday, September 14th, Minor League Draft with me at 1. And then Sunday, we have the awards stream. Sunday the 15th, not tomorrow. I will say we have the awards stream with DonMarcus at 1. And then season 50 kicks off.
Yeah, we definitely need a week between the World Series and the award stream so I can calm down.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do the award stream tomorrow.
Just need a breather.
I need a breather.
Let the voice relax
That's right.
a little bit. And everything. But as somebody who has been here since season 1, how crazy is it to think that we are going to be starting season number 50?
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean that's awesome. I mean that shows just like the work that everybody's put in from head office to commissioners to GMs. Like it just shows the amount of work that everybody puts into this league. You can't go on without the commentators, you guys, the streamers, everybody, like updaters. Like this doesn't happen with everybody, so it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. I think I joined in 2017. I think
it was like
maybe,
16,
yeah.
17, I think it was.
Yep, 2017. I joined in 2017, so October of 2017. So almost 7 years.
Wow.
This thing going, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think I think I've hit 4 years sometime
Nice.
this month. I think I don't know.
It flies by.
such
It's
an
truly.
Let me go look. When did I joined on the 13th of September? So yeah, of 2020. That was a weird time, but yeah, even 50 seems crazy to me, and I've only been around since 21.
Yeah,
It's such a team effort, though. You're right. I mean, there's so many people involved. It's insane
Yeah.
how much work people do.
From the commissioner to the head office to updaters for your regular updaters, your file updaters, your auditors, your media and graphics creators, Discord mods, Twitch mods, my lovely Twitch mods.
Love them.
Putting in work out here.
Heck, testers too, looking at
Yep.
the different versions of OTP. I mean,
seeing if we can make the jump up.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of stuff going on. So there's just a lot of bodies that take this to work. Yep, the backups counting the updaters. Like you guys are all fantastic keeping this league running smoothly. And it's just great, and like it's a full team effort. And I'm really happy to have been part of the league for as long as I have, and looking forward to a great season 50.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, I mean, and there's so many days that it's like Sunday night or Monday morning. We're like, who can update this team? And I think Vipers is one of the biggest backup updaters we have. So he definitely does a ton of work in there. So.
I get the backup ping and I just see somebody has already claimed it. It's like, well, okay. It's always great.
Yeah. Yeah.
But index is updated now. So we are good.
Congratulations, Outer Banks World Series for the 5th time.
Number 5. One for the thumb, as they like to say.
Keep it up. You'll have to start using toes.
That's a good problem to have. Awesome. Thank you guys again for doing this.
Well, thank you guys for all the work you do, giving us something to stream. Wouldn't be able to stream without you guys.
Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys, everybody that joined in the, I don't know how many people are. There's still 123 people here. Jeez.
We gotta find somebody to raid with this many.
Seriously.
Find me a raid.
Yes. Someone find us a raid.
Nas, you must know people. Nas, they said there's PBE marbles. That's easy. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah, but this many people would be a nice little raid.
That's an easy one.
Perfect. The mothership is on.
Well, Moosey, I'm already signed up for next World Series, so we're gonna. Have some fun
as soon as that schedule comes up, it's boom.
Yep.
Right
the instant I hear it's out, it's like, yep, co-host.
Yep.
Dibs.
All right. OTP developments.
Okay.
We'll just publish that the index is updated. We'll get there. I mean, technically, RC, you can start the raid, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, any of the mods.
Any mod can do it. Somebody with faster fingers than me.
No, then he'll do it.
Fire it now. There we go.
All right. Thank you all for being here.
Yep. Season 49 in the books. Well, thank you all for being here for the World Series. To all of us here, let's go.
Too slow.